welcome to the RPG Blender, where we give lesser played games or forgotten settings the roll the dice they deserve. I'm your host, Game Master George, thrilled to welcome you to the next chapter in our adventure. Our heroes have put down one of their assailants. Can they finish this fight before their remaining foe takes revenge? Find out as we explore a new land of power and ancient secrets in Exalted. Death draws near. As the snake watches you crunch his friend or her friend into the ground, presumably now dead, she lunges at you, jaws flashing, and going in for a massive crunching strike against you.
Crunching like decisive?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No. As in a charm that has the word smash in it. So.
Oh no, we're learning out smash attacks. No.
Oh, no! Not more rules, please.
Nope.
Nah, it's all right. You can teach us. Go on.
Right, it's the next.
I am a
round.
teacher.
That's why we're here. We like lyric all the time.
This is the same round as what you were just in.
I know.
Okay.
I'm looking at my pool of motes, and it's not a lot. So So I'm just deciding if I want to do
Understood.
a 4 pump just to get myself up, or if I don't want to do a 4 pump. I'm gonna do it because I don't want her to crash me instantly and then get 5 and then murder me next round. So I feel like trying not to have that chain of events happen is super important. So having just finished and hearing her hiss at him, Mountain will very quickly like look behind him, and rather than going tall like he normally does, with kind of an agility that he rarely shows but obviously has, he will actually kind of like go to duck underneath and then pop up kind of like underneath of the snake, kind of just throwing off her momentum.
Okay, so this is still a parry.
Yes. Yeah, no, that is 110% not all I can do, but really absolutely all I can do.
Okay, you can have a 1-dot stunt.
Cool. I don't need to roll nothing because I just pumped the 4 into it. So that brings us from
Still have a ridiculous parry.
So just 6. No, just 8.
Ooh, this is top of the order, right?
Oh no! Well, we are no longer at top of the order. Mountain was top of the order.
Snake is now top.
But we got 5 more motes.
You did, unless you
Yes,
took
we
it
did.
before Mountain's turn.
Definitely not. I just realized where we were.
Okay, that is 3 10s, 2 7s, and a 9 for a total of
Got through by a lot.
9. That's a lot. That shouldn't be a lot.
I don't know how to count. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand numbers. I'm sorry.
So what is your total defense there, Mountain?
It was 8, which means they surpassed by
Ooh.
1.
By 1. All right, and your soak is
7?
I feel like it's 7. That sounds right. We're gonna say 7, and I'm gonna use my oak body to try and stop some of the damage.
okay. Oak body.
But that happens afterward. So it
No,
just reduces
it
2
doesn't.
dice. No, I'm sorry. It reduces them by 2 dice. So right now I'm
Yes.
telling you I'm going to reduce by 2 dice, but they still get their full accruement of dice.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And you have light armor, correct? Normal. Oh, you have medium.
He's got medium. We
Medium
used
armor?
I think
our
it's
remaining resources to get him that.
5.
I think
5 plus
I
your
did
stamina of 2.
Yeah.
We'll get you buff.
That's why I'm doing all this cardio.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So the damage on the medium weapon is 12, plus threshold successes of 1, I think it was, correct?
Yes.
Okay, plus the strength to an 18, and your soak was 7. So that's 11 dice.
-2.
Minus 2, bringing it down to a 9.
That's important. That is
It
actually
is.
important.
It is very important. You don't want to
I
be
think
crashed by this.
It is feasible that you don't get crashed.
It's not likely.
Roll like a mountain.
Do it. No, that's 10s now. We don't want that. We don't want the
Oh.
10s.
There's that mountainy roll.
Give me them 10s. Give me that initiative.
10.
No
Yeah.
10s.
Oh, no.
But it looked worse than it did. It looked worse, which is what I now call a mountain roll.
You saw the
That's
real
true.
biz.
Yes. That is 3 8s, a 9, a 7, 3 5s, and a 6. So that is a total of 5.
Oh,
Successes?
God. Oh,
5 successes.
shit. Oh shit, we got to crash.
I'm crashing.
You
Which brings
are
me down to
crashed.
negative. I'm at -2.
You're at -2 indeed.
It's happening.
However,
And I do not have a lot of moats left to play with. Let me tell you this about that.
I think they figured it out. I think
So-
they figured it out.
gains 3 plus the 5, bringing you to 18. And what is the important part is with this,
Oh, the smash.
yes, with this Ox Dragon Smash, until your next turn ends, your onslaught penalty applies to any rolls you make.
Ooh.
Explain to me.
So
Oh,
normally
so I
your
have a
onslaught.
-1 because.
Mhm.
Hmm.
However, because you were crashed,
Mhm.
the onslaught penalty doesn't refresh and subtracts until you recover from the crash.
Oh, that's really cool. So basically, the next round, she'll be like, and now take some of this. And I'll be like, no. That's cool.
Interesting.
All right. And that brings us to Dirham.
Seeing the snake lunge away from him and make its impact on Mountain, Dirham will jump forward into the fray with the snake. Dragon Sai wand still in hand, but now putting his other hand on the Diclave on his back, and he will pull the trigger of the Dragon Sai wand, whip it in a circle, and whip it into the air. So the fire just makes a gout of flame that follows it as it flies up. And as he does so, he's going to slash through the fire with his Diclave down on the snake.
Nice.
Very cool moment. Very cool description. Drawing a weapon is an action, which means you'll have to flurry.
I'll flurry.
No, I thought he has the.
I'm gonna flurry. I'm just gonna
Don't
flurry.
you have
Flurry,
the
because you got a
charm?
3-dotter. It's okay.
I do have a charm for summoning it, but because I'm doing stuff with throwing it and slashing and whatnot, I'll just flurry and do it.
But I'll give you the 3-dot for that. Very cool
Nice.
moment. And this is a withering strike or a decisive?
I'm gonna do withering.
Okay.
I'm gonna do withering. I'm gonna do withering.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. So I get a -3 penalty to both actions because I am flurrying.
Correct. Oh, of course, one of them doesn't have any rolls.
Yeah, one of them is
Mhm.
interacting with.
You
an item,
also
so
have
that's-
-1 defense until your next turn.
and I have -1 defense till next turn. Okay. However, Dirham's symbol appears on his forehead as I begin to increase my bonfire level.
Okay.
As I pump a lot into this.
The snake lady readies herself to writhe out of the way of your fire. However, then sees the blade coming through and brings up the clawed arms to try to catch it now that it remembers that it exists.
Bold.
Wait, you have a sword! Ah! That's a split-second reaction.
Okay. So yeah. Oh wait, the sword! Ah! Okay. So this is strength plus my melee,
Mhm.
and that's also going to be plus the 3-dot stunt, which is what is that? +2 dice and
2 successes.
2 successes. But I lose 3 dice to this action because I'm flurrying.
Correct.
So instead, I take away 1 of my dice. Does that affect how much I can pump?
No.
So I still have my max for what I can pump.
Correct.
All right, and I'm gonna burn 8 motes to pump to my full push.
Okay.
Oh, please!
Do it.
Don't tell me it just yet. I want to make sure if there's anything that I'm using here.
Yep, you got it.
Yes, as the arms come up, the claws, the arms there harden to try to catch the blow.
Okay, and I'm also going to use my excellent strike on this.
Which does what?
Gives me 1 automatic success, and additionally, all ones are re-rolled until they no longer appear.
Nice.
Okay.
So just rolling those. Nice. Okay. So that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 successes.
13 successes. Good gosh.
Nice.
You succeed by 5.
All right. That's what we're looking for. Let's keep this snake at bay.
Get it.
Nobody hurts my mountain. So I succeeded by
That's
5,
fine.
you said?
Hang on.
13 successes.
Oh, I forgot to add something.
No!
2. Succeeds by 2.
Okay, so 2 success. Okay.
Mhm.
So 2, and then I add my flame weapon, which is 4 on top of that.
Hmm.
So I'm throwing 6 at that. Right, that makes sense.
2 plus the 4 plus the damage of the weapon.
Oh, 14.
14. But now
6.
the
So
soak.
I'm sitting at 20 currently. The soak being
Okay. As the body hardens, you see the cast mark appear on this one as well, which is a fully filled in circle on the forehead.
Okay.
And the soak is... Too much. It's okay. So the soak then, with that ability to use an excellency to soak, brings that to a 15 soak.
Damn. Gives me only 5 dice.
Only 5 dice.
What a douchebag. Give me your
What a
initiative.
douche.
Stamina's good for these guys.
Oof.
Stamina's good in general.
2 successes.
2 successes.
All right.
Not nothing.
I'll be less likely to die next round, and I appreciate that, I guess.
Brings us to lore. Anybody who would like to can attempt that perception awareness once more.
Oh.
I mean, I'll roll it further.
I will look in her
Yes, it
general
is.
direction.
Just coincidentally, look in her general direction.
Exactly. Do I
got-
get any stuntage for looking in that? Nah, I'm kidding.
-2 circumstance penalty.
You no longer have that bonus because you have begun striking the other person.
Sure.
I don't think you're using a sword without taking your eyes off of.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Seeing the situation, I don't think I forgo the roll because I think Durham is now focused on the danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's more like if I happen to see it, but I got a 3, so I'm sure.
I'm still basking in the glory of cutting the spider lady up. So, yeah. So as I'm looking around, like, hey, who saw this? Did you see me slice her up? You all saw that, right? Yeah. And I'm looking around, looking to Laura for approval, and that's what got me a 5.
Wow.
Nice.
I guess I actually have to look at the number. I thought you were all forgoing the rules, but okay. Then apparently you see this,
Whoa!
Nice.
as she only rolled a 4 that time.
Nice.
Andrew Malik, my man.
All right, now let's see if if it works. Malik may appreciate this of all people. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be enough. Okay.
Do an automatic dodge. No.
No, I chose not to give them the automatic dodge charm because yes,
She
they have
also-
one too. You're not the
Also
only one with
turns
that power,
shadowy
Andrew Malik.
into-
It's not quite the same, but no. Okay.
Damn.
All right. So, Adramalik, what you see above you is Lore is concentrating heavily. She then takes one of the claws on her partially transformed arm and drives it into her own other arm, driving a slash down it. As she does, and the blood begins to pour out of the wound, you see she grabs the end of it, which then, as it goes, extends into a whip of blood.
That is hardcore. Yeah, Ajamalik is thoroughly impressed and also kind of weirded out and disgusted, but also kind of like, damn, that takes some fucking intense to claw yourself open for the purposes of a spell. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, if you're in hearts,
he doesn't say anything because it doesn't look like she's using the whip on anybody yet, but if she looks to be whipping in the general direction of his compatriots, he will shout out a cry of warning.
Her eyes are focused in the general direction of your compatriots, but then that's
Also
everybody.
the direction of the combat. Yeah.
All right. Brings us to Adramalik.
So I should be a 4, right? Because at the start of the round, I haven't been hit yet. I keep getting that momentum.
Yep.
And using that momentum, and also, sort of seeing Lore do something really cool and rad and awesome. Ajamalik is like, yeah, I gotta get in on some of this. I can make things bleed too, he says, and he charges at the snake lady and slashes, stabs at her back, making a withering attack against snake lady. He will pump that for 5. So
Okay.
I feel like that's worth 2 dots just for being so in character.
Yep, you can have the 2 dots. Meanwhile, as you come in to strike at the back of this creature, you can almost see the scales as they harden below your blade, trying to fend off the strikes.
I shouldn't have announced my attack. Damn it!
Go. Ooh.
And
Oh, yes.
That's a little better than the 6s, isn't it?
13. Oh, it feels good to roll numbers.
As long as all the 10s
13.
was ready, I was like,
Right.
oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so with the onslaught penalty, because this one is not able to avoid that,
Yeah, how's it feel?
good.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
You succeed by 4.
right.
Ooh.
So I take my weapon damage, which is
Didn't throw
10,
quite as much as against.
plus my strength, which is 3, so that's 13, plus the success of 4, which is 17, and I rolled those 17 dice, and we.
Hang it. Well, we gotta do the. Remember, there's soak.
It's fudge. But okay, so
that was the right dice. To
scratch
throw up.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the right one to throw
I
up.
shouldn't
so.
be hurt.
Always remember there's soak.
Minus the soak. 17 is my total.
Mhm.
Of
Giddy to throw those
strength,
big
damage,
numbers.
and weapon, and
Yep.
Yeah.
So the soak of 15.
Oh,
You 2
a soak of 15.
medium armor, 5 stamina,
Is there any way
excellency
to,
of 2 dice because of being able to excellency soak. Brings it to 15.
is there any way to learn this power?
Yes,
God.
be a lunar.
Oh
They
god.
get to pump their stats.
Comes with a
Mhm.
cost.
Lunar excellencies are tied to their attributes instead of their skills.
That well is draining for
Oh,
old
yes.
Snaky.
Yes, as the you can see that the essence begins to diffuse from this as well, bringing it to the next level of anima.
And I can't pump the withering strike, right? Or the damage, right? It's just
Cannot
the
pump
attack.
damage unless you have a charm that does it.
So that's what I got to train for next time because I rolled a big fat 0 with those 2 dice.
No.
It was 2
Oh,
dice,
wait.
George. All right,
It
I
was.
can't.
Yeah,
Can't do
Fine, it's
anything with that.
fine.
that big
I had
soak.
17 and it was minus 15. All right, I can't
You're doing good.
do anything.
You're drying up the well, my boy. You're
Did
doing good.
Did good.
Moat combat.
That's the end of my turn.
Combat.
You still get your +1 though for just hitting with the attack, so that's good. Bring it up to a 5.
Oh,
Mountain.
that's true. Yeah. Okay.
No.
No?
I went this round.
Oh, you did go this round.
I
Oh.
wanna go badly. Believe you me, George. But gotta do the right thing and take my comeuppance.
As the snake then rises to the full form, looking down, or no, definitely not as tall as you, looking up at you. The mouth opens. Your blood tasted good. Let's try it again. And lunges at your chest for a decisive strike.
Oh, that's not good.
It's
That's not good.
Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do to help? Like I'm just standing here. I feel useless.
Uh
I need a
Mountain.
charm.
There are
for
defend
helping.
other actions, but you would have to take it on your turn.
again being kind of like knocked off kilter and still suffering from the what's it called?
Overwhelm the
Thank you, the
ox
overwhelming.
smash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Will just try and raise his hand and again like jam it forward into his like literally he's trying to like feed her his arm instead, accepting that he's going to get hit, but is kind of trying to like choose where he's getting hit.
Ooh, are you taking a scar, my dude?
Well,
I mean,
that happens later.
That'll happen if she's like 7 damage, and I'm like, I don't want to be dead yet.
Mhm.
You wish to bask under the mountain? Then eat. And he just like shoves his like arm like forward into her.
Okay, you can have the 2-dot stunt.
Thanks. I can't pump it because I need to save my motes to save myself.
Oh no!
I have exactly enough motes to make Oak Body go off, and so that's what I need to make happen. It won't give me the hardness anymore, but it will still do what it needs to do. So that
What
is
is Oak-
a total of
What does Oak Body do?
that's the one that reduces the dice by 2.
And it does that
Um,
for both withering and decisive strikes,
It
right?
does.
Good.
It does. I just read it. It just won't give me hardness if I'm in crash.
Yep.
Ooh, this is
Um,
good. This is
so-
good stuff.
I am going to have 7 then.
As they come in for the strike, the full bonfire effect goes off.
Ooh, it's a
And-
bear fighting a snake.
Mhm.
Cool. Cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
It's a good roll. I don't think it's a mountain level roll, but it's a
Not gonna
good
miss me.
roll.
It just has to hit. That's all it's got to do.
All it's got to do. What is your target?
7.
Ooh, just on the nose.
I regret
Really?
not being able to pump. Oh, my hubris! Oh, my nuts!
Oh man! And it was only because of 3 10s. There was only one other success.
Did it and got it.
God,
All right.
wow.
That's all you had to do, though. So rolled at
all.
16, but
No,
now
not
it's
16.
14.
14.
14.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
She
Oh.
could roll all zeros for this, right?
Oh,
it
it's
could
scar time,
happen.
baby.
You mean
I mean-
miss? I mean, all zeros is bad.
I mean, like
Well, hang on though. Remember,
the 0 is
don't
the 10.
explode on
Right,
this.
right. She could roll all 1s. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
If she succeeds on just under half, then she gets me.
Oh,
Well, unless you take scars or whatnot. Remember, you're big damn heroes here.
Nah.
You're not just gonna
Just
beat
gonna
it.
roll over and die.
Mountain just dies. Mountain dies from
I'm
poison.
gonna die the pristine boy I lived as.
All right, let's roll it.
And all these cool ass lines, and then you beef it into the
It's like,
dirt of
this
the
is
forest.
strength. Oh, I guess I fold over though.
Eat the mountain. Ugh! That fucking hurts.
I hate being bleeding.
Oh, you see what I've been doing?
The 14, it being 14 statistically should save me, but it's all dice or dice, man.
I don't know, man.
They're
Yeah,
gonna tell the story.
yeah. 14 is a scary number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Krabs.
My big baby boy.
I feel so awful. I'm like right next to him as this is all happening.
We're all
mean,
next to him.
I
We're
was
in.
gonna say,
we're-
so for sure, she like rends through my one arm. Like my arm looks like jerky probably at this point.
Oh my god.
So just so you guys know, I have an extra wound for being a giant, and I have a bunch of extra from Ox Body because I've taken Ox Body. And I have one, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have one more until I'm at my lowest, and then one more until I'm dead.
Oh my god.
So 2 more wounds.
No.
Holy shit.
Send me to the mountain farm.
No.
The mountain
What a
farm.
callback. No.
And I will take your stamina resistance roll.
Oh, it gets worse. Of course.
Does this have the minuses? Because I'm at -2 right now.
Yes, you're over. Yes, it does. In addition to that overwhelming penalty, remember, because that applies to all of your rolls.
Oof. Okay. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 from resistance, and then minus that, so that's just 3 from resistance.
Stunt it.
I did. Like, as Mountain feels the poison entering his body, he will actually, just in like a complete form of defiance, kind of like flex his muscles, hurting himself more like in the process, but making it so that way as the like the poison's trying to get in, he's literally trying to like rend that flesh away, like aware that he is going to be hurt more, but that the poison won't be able to like get inside of him.
Okay, I'll give you the 2 dots done.
Ooh, 5 dice.
Yeah.
Only 5.
It's,
Oh, you get that
one of my
+1.
excellencies. It's
He's trying.
I'm trying. It's one of my excellencies, but I don't have any motes left. Like I'm burnt.
Yeah.
He does his jumping jacks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that you did, because if I'd rolled those extra 2 dice, it might have taken you out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, no, I'd have been gone. Okay, so that is 1 10, a 9, and an 8 for a 5 total.
Okay.
With your +1.
Okay.
I don't know what I need, but that's what I got.
No. So that reduces the duration by the number of successes. So basically, it would last for a certain number of whatevers, but it could be, rounds, minutes, days, whatever it is. And the duration is 5.
Oh.
You just barely push through the poison.
With my
Okay.
beef jerky
Holy
arm.
moly.
Yes.
All right, bringing us as the snake resets.
Deer.
The snake does not reset to 3.
What?
The
Fuck
snake.
this thing.
No. The snake will use one of its anima abilities at that point, burning, knowing that if it hits 3, it's going to immediately get crashed and then probably die.
Yeah,
It will
that's
burn
exactly
some of
what will
its
happen.
last few to activate its anima ability, which lets it, when it does a successful decisive strike, not just reset to 3, but make a new join battle roll.
Ah.
All right, so
that's
that's super.
cool.
But it's better
Okay.
than being 3, but not like.
Yeah. Let's see
insane.
what the roll
Exactly.
decides.
Yep, exactly.
Interesting.
It's a cool ability.
I like
He
it.
got some tricks.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Not that much better.
It's a snake. It's a slippery snake.
Roll to 3, which plus the 3
Oh.
brings you to a 6.
Okay.
All right,
Better than 3.
bring us to Dirham.
Okay.
Twice as good, even.
Seeing the terrible damage inflicted upon his friend, Dirham is going to his face grows dire, and he immediately pushes off on the ground, gaining distance away from them. So Dirham is going to attempt to move from close to short.
Mm-hmm. You're already close to short. Okay, you need to make a disengage action.
Okay, which is dexterity plus dodge.
Correct. Disengage. Dexterity plus dodge versus dexterity plus athletics. If successful, you move one range band away, and they cannot move closer to you. Now, something to mention: are you flurrying this round? Because that would affect all rolled actions.
I'm gonna follow up with an attack after this.
With your sword, because that's what you have drawn.
No,
Which would mean that you would have to flurry in order to get your other
no,
thing back. No?
because I have a charm.
Oh, right. The charm is
Call the
specifically
blade.
for the dragon. So,
Ah, and that's not a simple charm.
I don't believe so. Let me double check just to ensure I'm not being a dummy. Bear with me. Let's see. Page 347.
Call the blade. It is a reflexive charm, so no, it would not. As long as you pass the roll, of course.
Yep. So
Yep.
Dirham, after slashing with the blade and catching some action, but the snake moving on, he will defensively whip it to the side as he jumps backwards, getting ready to move to his next point of note,
Okay.
picking up dirt and refuse in the process.
So, okay. Let's do it. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it.
All right. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so you successfully jump one range band away from this creature. It cannot approach you on its next turn.
Ooh, that feels good.
Mhm.
And
Or rather, if it does, you reflexively move one away. So effectively, it can't.
sure. And his feet digging into the dirt as he slides back a bit. His free hand reaches up into the air as he invokes his Call the Blade charm, which is Wits Melee.
At difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4.
If you succeed, you get the weapon immediately. If you fail, it returns to you on the next turn.
Well, I hope I make this.
Me too. Oh boy, me too.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot riding on this.
Here we go. Yes, 4. 4 exactly.
Okay.
As the Dragon Sai wand disappears, rematerializes in his hand, and he draws it down and just releases a concentrated fiery blast, unlike his normal spray and pray sort of. This is almost a fire bolt firing out.
Would you say you are being decisive in this moment?
Indeed.
All right.
Yes.
All right. It turns towards you, extremely spent.
That's the hope.
But as its breath is catching in its labored breathing, it still attempts to slither under your now concentrated strike, which is in theory easier to dodge, right?
In theory.
In theory.
That's in the dice's realm. I don't really. That's higher than my pay grade. So this would only be dexterity plus my archery, correct?
Correct. You do not add the weapon's accuracy.
Can you pump for this?
Yes.
Screw it. I'll go up another bonfire level, and I will pump 9 into this. What is almost certainly overkill for making sure I could throw dice. We are looking at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 successes.
Yes. No. Of course. Of course that hits.
You suck. Oh my god.
I was actually like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
George, you're evil. He's scaring us. Oh my god.
And this is just my initiative, correct?
This is just your initiative, which needs to overcome the hardness.
Oh, please be truly gassed. And dice, this is the time.
Hang on.
Oh.
Your total dice pool needs to overcome the hardness, which is where I need to see what the actual hardness is.
So 12 might not be enough.
You know, that's it probably will be. Just want to make sure that nothing that they have matters.
Does overwhelming do anything in regards to this?
No, overwhelming is only for withering.
Damn. Okay. They're pretty gassed, right? I mean, they're pretty gassed.
Yeah, I would say they're pretty gas. I'd say
pretty gassed.
On a scale of 1 to gas, I mean that's they're gas.
Pretty
obviously.
gassed. It's pretty like broccoli and.
Okay.
Yeah.
The skin, as the flame strikes it, it seems to harden almost into stone.
Oh god, this doesn't sound good.
Subtract any ones that you roll from your successes.
I didn't see what ones I rolled, but I don't think there was more than like because
No. On your actual damage roll is what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
On your actual
Phew.
damage roll is what you're going to do that for.
All right, so I'm throwing my 12 now. Okay. I'm going to roll these dice now.
10s don't explode, and 1s subtract from your successes.
Oh no.
This is the moment.
Okay, I rolled 1.
All right. Oh no, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can tell.
Any
1,
minuses
2,
are great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. -1 from the 1.
Oh my
7.
god, you only failed 4 dice on the 12.
You got
That's
it, baby. It happens sometimes.
As the flame bursts out from your weapon, engulfing this monstrous snake, dripping blood of your ally from his mouth. It engulfs the creature, who begins to writhe and scream in pain before falling to the ground and slowly becoming still.
Cool. I have a question.
Dead, yes.
Damn it. I will.
That's lethal damage, or dying in this moment, unless you have some way of saving a dying creature.
Dirham doesn't.
Dirham doesn't want to.
My way of saving a dying creature is putting it out of its misery. So I got nothing for you either.
Since it's in the process of dying and I haven't gone yet, is there any way I can attempt to like put the fire out faster? And I realize this thing has just tried to kill me, but like I'm trying to think of like what Mountain could do in this moment, and I think the answer is nothing, but he would probably still want to try.
You can give me an intelligence medicine roll.
You know I can't do that.
I'm aware of that fact, but that would be the appropriate roll. And what I will allow is for any successes will basically reduce the number of successes that would be counted as lethal from lethal to bashing, which would then allow it to knock unconscious. So you would still need, it's still possible depending on, you rolled 8, correct?
Yes. 8 minus
I will say, as
1,
long
bringing
as
it to 7.
Dirham is okay with this and does not stop Mountain on the way.
No, I'm not.
Don't want to
Dirham
steal
wouldn't
your
intervene.
kill without.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're like, no, I want this thing dead, then
Dirham's purpose is protecting Mountain. It's not like, and I get off on this. It's,
Mountain's gonna try and do it, and he's also gonna think like into the gloves and be like, come on, save something. Because I'm sort of hoping the gloves do. It's helping that guy. Give me some healing hands, gloves. All right, so it's
Healing,
pure
the rarest
intelligence.
of things in
That's
this world.
3 successes on the 2 dice. I got a 9 and a 10.
That's wild.
That is wild.
I only had the intelligence. No.
Uh-oh. What happened?
You know what? No, I would have pumped it. It's fine. So it's up to you. But I have minuses because I'm onslaughted and all fucked up.
And I don't think you can't pump it because you don't have the medicine. That's excellency.
So it's up to you. I got 2 successes. So if you want, I'll just get 1 success then, or I'll get none because I couldn't have done anything because I'm
just
like,
re-roll it with what your penalties would have been.
That's 0. Can you go to 0?
Yes, can go to 0.
He gets a
Dude,
roll.
your arm is a freaking polio, my dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to use the one hand to fucking be like, nah, come on.
It's hard.
Fire.
It's hard when the banana that is your bone is sticking out on the other side.
No, I get it. I'm not to scream. That's why I was saying if I can go to 0, then the answer is I get no successes. If I can't, then I get 1 success.
Fools reduced to 0, simply fail.
Then yeah, that's it. Then that's the answer. But the attempt is made.
Okay,
It's
well, I guess
just-
then the question is, does anybody who could possibly succeed at that jump in to help him?
Oh,
was there.
you're stabbing her. Okay, I jump over in and I begin stabbing her.
As soon as you
with-
say no, like I'm clearly open palmed trying to like put it out, like very obviously.
If Dirham sees this, he'll make his way over, throw the wand back on.
And I
his
do
back.
shout, I say, put it out. And I like try and like I'm
Put it out
trying
of
to
its
move dirt.
misery.
I'm like basically my right arm is the arm that I like pantomimed putting into her mouth. So my left arm, which is not as dexterous and everything like that, I just can't do it in time, but I'm just shouting, put it out, like, and trying to like throw dirt and stuff to a literally 0 effect.
Dirham will heave a heavy sigh and then
Adra Malik is, I mean, you haven't gone yet, so it's up to you. Whether or not you do it,
touche. Yeah, yeah.
I try my best to pat it. I'm not a very patty person.
None of us are doctors, so it's just intelligence. So
Yeah,
you
and
get to
I-
roll your intelligence.
I like don't want to burn my hands because I'm very like I like my hands.
I love that.
So I like kind of take like my cloak off and I sort of like
Just
hold
like-
it like
you're just
out with my
like-
elbows and I like use my
You're just
elbows to like pat it like I'm
should
Yeah.
give a penalty to that, but it's funny.
It's
So
really-
2 dice stunt.
And
Yeah,
not
you gotta
much.
give it. Bro.
And Mountain, I'll
could I
let
have
you
died?
roll.
Fuck.
Roll it with a 1 dot stunt. So give me your 1 roll first with the 2 dice.
Okay, so
Do
just
I
do
even
this.
have proficiency?
just give me the 2 dice.
Medicine?
I got a 10.
Oh, I do have a proficiency in medicine. I
got a 2
foresaw
and a
this
10.
moment coming.
What? Okay. So then, in that case, Mountain's ineffective pushing of dirt onto this creature seems to be helping. And Adramalik, give me your roll if you're actually helping and not stabbing.
I am helping. I'm not stabbing. I'm patting
Okay.
it with my elbows, wrapped in a cloak, and I use medicine plus what was it?
Intelligence.
Oh God! All right, I have a 1 and a 1 in that. So with the 2 daughter, that's 4 plus 1 automatic success. Let's see what we get. All right, that's 3 successes. That's not terrible. It's not
Pretty good.
terrible.
All right. As the fires begin to be being put out, there's still fires on this creature. Lore is watching with curiosity from above, the blood whip still dripping from the arm. Dirham, that brings it to you. You will need 3 successes to have fully converted this to be able to stop the death. Wait, hang on. You got how many, Adramalik? You got 3?
3, yeah.
And you got
3.
2, so that's 5. Yep. 8 minus 5, 3. So you would need 3 successes. But it is your choice in this moment, Dirham, whether you spare this creature or not.
Dirham lets out like an aggravated sigh as he looks up at the cocoons. He looks at the smashed body of the spider and watching Adramalik kind of daintily helping out this process
Actually,
while Mountain with a freaking arm mangled trying.
Yeah, it's literally just hanging. Like it's just there right now.
and Dirham will come over and pull out the diclave and say move, and he's going to slam the diclave into the ground to try and uproot earth and allow it to just cascade over like a shower of it from the huge blade itself to basically just shower it with dirt.
Nice.
Okay, I'll give you the 2 dot stunt for it.
All right, there ain't gonna be no miracles here, people.
It's 1 die. It's 1 automatic success. You only need 2 successes on your intelligence.
Yeah, it's
medicine.
your intelligence out of
right,
everybody.
I stand
closest.
corrected. The dice decided this was going to be different. 2 10s.
Oh.
And 2 successes on top of that. 5 successes total.
Okay. With the cascade of dirt pouring over this creature, it rides a bit more. You still see it twitching in pain as it sinks into unconsciousness. Then you hear the voice from above you. Why would you do that?
Why are we doing any of this, Lore? And Dirham will look up at where her voice came from if he can deduce it.
Yeah, you knew where she was. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And he looks up at her and he says, because we're trying to make things better.
And they are actively opposing you trying to make things better. They have kidnapped the people of this city to bring back to do who knows what with them.
Yes, and we stopped them. And we're going to free these people. We're going to deal with them as is needed. But we're not here to end more lives than have to be ended. We do want peace for their people and for this city. That's not a lie.
Being better was easy. I imagine that our predecessors would have done it better.
Okay. Dirham, you can give me a charisma presence roll.
No,
And Mountain will give you the assist.
You got it, buddy.
I don't.
I'm gonna give you so many dice. It's gonna
No,
be
hang on
broken.
though. You have your penalties.
yeah,
But for
I'm
this
fucked up.
specific situation, as you are fat up beyond belief and still talking about how you should be saving these people that literally did this to you, I will allow it to be a bonus instead of a penalty.
Wow. Okay.
Because, I mean, that makes sense for the situation.
I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're gonna do a little bit of pumping because we got the moats now. What's gonna happen if Lord decides to kill me? Moats aren't gonna save me at this point. So
True.
ooh. Okay.
Hmm.
So we're gonna give you plenty of dice, Dirham. It's up to you. Take the ball. So that's 2 10s. It looks like 3, 6,
That changed the pool by 400%.
Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get 9 extra dice.
Oh my God.
You just brought him from 1 die to 10.
Yeah.
That's
You can do it.
insane.
Oh gosh.
Amazing.
And this is why I like this version of helping.
I do too.
Replacing the stunts, it makes it wildly swingy. So stunts are more reliable, but helping can help.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here we go.
I also like it because when you think of like things like Fellowship of the Ring and stuff, it wasn't just all about like one person necessarily being super charismatic. You had the like people who were like, hey, I'm here and I'm making an impression, but they just had to be there. And then, Mary could say something like incredibly insightful, and it was still more powerful just because Gandalf was there. So I enjoy it more as a system.
All right. What's the number?
7 successes.
Whoa,
And
nice.
you're really pretty, right?
Oh,
Yes.
he is the most pretty.
I have an appearance of 5. I threw it all into that because I thought it was funny, and I regret it every day.
Okay. There's a moment of silence from above, where you see the blood whip dripping from her hand, poised as if a moment from striking out to finish what you would not. But then it dissipates from her hand. An interesting person you are in this life.
There's more to learn.
There's always more to learn. So, did you come out here simply to deal with them for their transgressions?
We just wanted to speak to flesh out more of the details of their comings and go. Mountain looks visibly like pale. It's like comings and goings.
Hold on, buddy. I got you. Adramalik is right behind you, ready to catch you, as in get flattened by you should you fall back.
I'm definitely utilizing you for balance. I'm not putting weight on you, but he's definitely,
Yeah, I'm there.
It's not like a
He's a
unhelpful.
big guy.
You will need some rest, I think, before we can travel. And I am sure my master will wish to speak with these two as well. So more time will be required for our journey. I hope that is okay with you.
As in,
Yes.
before we are to leave?
Yes.
Yes. That would be fine. We actually still have some matters to be handled, but so long as we can take the time to recover and prepare for departure, I think we're all in agreement there.
Very well. I will take care of them. Unless you wish your own prisoners.
Durham looks to the other two.
I have no preference. I've never met them before, so in all honesty, I couldn't really say.
Assumption is that their people respect strength. I think that the lesson should be learned. We don't have to teach it anymore.
You heard him.
That may be the lesson you needed to teach, but my master will have her own lesson, I expect, on
As is fair.
yes, on the side effects of changing a deal. So you will need to rest. Go do so, unless you wish to camp with our tribe, with I suppose now my tribe.
Sure, I mean, I would love to see what it's like living out here in the woods. This seems rather fascinating.
We would be happy to do so. However, and Durham looks up at the canopy, I think we have some matters to take care of as he eyes the cocoons.
People to return. Mountain, all this conversation has happened, is tourniqueting his like right arm with like a belt.
Yeah, Durham comes over and starts pulling off like, I don't know, his like jacket, and he'll use that as a wrapping for you, like his overcoat, basically.
Yes. Well, it will take some time for you to heal, I expect, but when you are ready, notify me. I will be bringing the tribes from here. I will speak to you. I will send a messenger in. I'll come myself. Where will you be staying?
Yeah.
What
I
was
look
that?
at them and I say, on the boat. Yeah.
Probably the
Boat!
best place.
Yes, the boat.
Oh, your boat, yes. I will join you on your boat in probably 2 weeks' time to see how your recovery goes.
And we will be walking on foot with you in the tribe.
No.
Oh.
We'll have a much more pleasant way of travel.
Eyes Rich was totally hoping for walking, so that's
Well, I look forward to it.
Good. Then rest. Go home. You've done perhaps good work here.
I think we did.
It's always a pleasure to see you, Laura. And I say genuinely and give her a respectful nod bow. I mean, she's already above me, so it's kind of hard to bow at somebody that's like literally a
She lets out a whistle, and from the trees emerge some more of those beast men that you had seen previously.
Oh God, no.
They are not bears, however. Their shapes are more varied. Some that appear to have somewhat monkey. What's the proper like scientific
attributes?
No, what's the scientific term for monkey? Primate. More primate features. A couple of avian, like you see feathers, whatnot. But none that appear to be similar or very similar to what you had fought before. They make their way over to the downed creatures, lift them, and begin carrying them away.
Lore, could your people, by any chance, help us get those cocoons down?
Yeah, normally I would, but it's
Oh, of course. And she gives another little sharp whistle and points up, and one of the two primate people, orange fur, begin climbing up into the trees to work at the cocoons and lower them down. It's not too long before the 12 cocoons with the nicely wrapped up and unconscious people are brought to you.
I think we got that extra horse.
Perfect for 12 people.
I mean, I'll just walk next to mine. I'll just put them on.
Yeah, your mega horse actually might carry us.
Yeah, it could carry 4, probably put another one. And I can carry
Yeah.
8 person on my shoulder, even in my state. So,
Then, is there anything else before we adjourn?
No, I think that's sufficient.
Very well. And I will see you in 2 weeks' time.
Very well.
Till then, it was good seeing you again. You look good. Keep eating those whatever you're eating. You know, real healthy diet you've got going on.
She looks perplexed in your direction
Yerem just shakes his head.
as she can't see you because you're currently a whirling
Tornado
bonfire
of
of darkness. And then turns to walk away following her beastman.
as soon as they're out of like ear and eye shot, I vomit a lot because I've lost a lot of blood. I'm just like, I was keeping it in for appearances, but I'm not feeling so good.
How many health levels did you lose?
9.
Tell me the numbers, like what their minuses are.
It is. I lost -0, -0, -1, -1, -1, -2, -2, -2, and I had a 2 and a 4 left.
Okay, so 3 -2s. How many -1s?
3.
3 -2s, 3 -1s, and 2 zeros.
Got it.
Okay, so recovering a -2 of lethal damage takes 3 days. It will take you 9 days to recover your -2s. Your -1s take 2 days. That'll be an additional 6 days to recover those. And the -0s take an extra day. So that's an additional 2 days from there. So it is going to take you a total of 16 days to recover all of your health levels, which means you have 16 days of training time before you before you can leave.
Push-ups.
We did it. We did it.
Nice.
Welcome
Yeah,
to spending
more
XP. And we'll pick it up next time on Exalted. Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy our show. Come back next week for the next part of our adventure, or join our Patreon for early access to the next episode, as well as a Patreon exclusive campaign of Rippers. Join our wonderful patrons Bubble Dirt and Nova Phoenix in supporting this show. And of course, don't forget to check out our tutorials and video plays on YouTube at The RPG Blender. If you want to stay up to date on our releases, you can join our Discord. Check the description for a link. Don't have Discord? No worries. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RPG Blender, or subscribe on your podcast app of choice. Music is The Punk Rock Show by My Free Mickey. Copyright 2012, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution License. Thank you again, and remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.